Hello and welcome to the University of Guelph-Humber Library Services video series on citing in the APA Citation Style, 7th edition. As you go about using the internet and researching for your coursework, you may find online sources such as websites, publications such as government publications, business information in the form of reports and filings, and so on. Building on the knowledge of the four reference elements of an APA citation, author, date, title, and source, we will focus on citing and creating references for such web pages. To begin, let's say we wanted to cite this web page from the federal government on nutrition and healthy eating. In this case, as you will find to be true in many cases, the web page you want to cite will not have an author. However, the website will be associated with a group or association. This group name can be a government agency, company, institution, etc. We will want to use the group name as the author for our in-text citation. In this case, we will include the name of the agency responsible for the publication of this webpage, Health Canada. When writing your in-text citation, you have the option of using direct quotations from the source or to paraphrase. For paraphrased in-text citations, you will follow the cited information with a space and with brackets that include the organization name, followed by a comma, a space, and then the year of publication. If the year of publication is not available, simply put ND, meaning no date. This webpage does have a year of publication attached, so we would put the year here. Add a period after the breaks. Now let's look at a quotation. If you are citing a direct quotation from the source, you will need quotations around the selected passage, then a space with brackets that includes the organization name, followed by a comma, a space, then the year of publication. Once again, if you cannot find a date for the publication, we would write ND, meaning no date. Follow the date with a comma and a space. Here's where it gets tricky. Web pages are usually not numbered like a page in a book or a journal. Instead, use paragraph numbers in place of page numbers. Use the abbreviation PARA followed by a period, followed by the paragraph number. So for instance, if I wanted to cite this paragraph on the Health Canada website, I would write para 1 inside the brackets of my in-text citation like so. If you have a PDF document or a web document with a page number, you may use the normal P period and then the page number and the citation with a period. When you're ready to do the references for a web page, refer to the web page in question once again. Look for the author's names or group author name, the year, month, and day of publication if available, and the title of the web page and the web address or URL. Now, there are two ways to write the reference depending on if you are citing a web page with person, authors, or group authors. For now, let's look at how you would write a reference with group authors. Under a centered heading, references place the group or organization author's name and a period. Leave a space and in brackets, place the year of publication, followed by a comma, then a space, then the month, then a space, and the day if available. If there is no date for the web page you are citing, we would write ND. The publication date information is followed by another period. Leave a space and place the title of the web page in italics, followed by a period. Only capitalize the first letter of the first word and the first letter of the first word after a colon and proper names. Next, write the name of the website if it is different from the author name, then add a period. Leave a space and paste in the hyperlink of the web page. Notice the periods do not go after a web address. Notice that the first line of the entry is aligned to the left and a hanging indent is applied to every subsequent line. The reference for this website with a group or organization author is now complete. Now let's look at a reference for a web page, this time where we have the individual author's name. The reference would look similar for the most part. Instead of the corporate or organization author, you would place the author's last name followed by a comma, the initials of the first name and middle name, if applicable, followed by a period. If you have more than one author, place a comma after each initial, then an ampersand or and sign before the last author. That's it for the video. If you have questions, there is a helpful guide on the library website that you can consult, which provides examples of in-text citations and works cited for a variety of sources. If you have more questions, please contact us by visiting the Humber North Research Help Desk on the 4th floor of the Learning Resource Commons building, by emailing ghlib@guelph-humber.ca, or by clicking on the Ask a Librarian button on our website to live chat with a librarian. Please note that we do not proofread your references, but we will help with specific questions and direct you to the appropriate sources.